Milking the cow.
I'll tell it.
Do you remember?
We had to take Kathy in to get her tonsils out. So we had to be there at the doctor's office at a certain time.
You mean Sandy?
He was going to take Kathy's
Kathy
tonsils
or
out.
Sandy?
Kathy's tonsils out.
So we had to, we couldn't wait for Sandy to get her milking done. She milked cow, milked goats. So we left her. We just drove off and left her. And she went up in the stables and put the feed in for the cow or goats or something, and looks up and here's an Indian. One of the whole Indian thing.
The tribe.
Reservation.
Yeah, up the road. Yeah.
So the Indians there, nothing happened?
Well, one night,
The Indians used to come stand on our porch and watch our television.
Yeah, to watch television. One night they come up and Blackie was one of the guys, and one of the Indians, and they come up and the woman was, I don't know if she was pregnant or what, remember, but she was sick, and they had parked their car out on the road, and I said, you better pull it off the road. They'd run out of gas or something. And I says, and Blackie says that she was sick or something. I says, well, I'll tell you what. I got a bed in that trailer. She can sleep in there. And so she slept in that bed, and I guess Blackie and the other guy, there was three of them. They slept on the floor or something there. I don't know, but they all stayed in there. So next day they get I go out with the Hudson, I think I had, and I'm going to help them get started. So I put some gas in the car and I went out and give them a little push. And they got it started, so they come back up, and I had a brand new pair of electric pliers sitting on my car seat, and they stole them. Boy, that's gratitude. But I had whenever the Indians come through there, the wetbacks, Mexicans, I'd feed them. And I remember one time, you remember that little table there was with a tin on the top, and they had that little awning where you could put a umbrella over it. So I remember one time those guys come and they asked if they could have some water, and I said, sure. So they went up and got some water, turned the water on there, and got a drink. And so when they came back, I said, are you hungry? You didn't understand. I said, are you hungry? Well, yeah. So I went and made peanut butter sandwiches. I had some lunch meat sandwich, bologna sandwiches. I had some Snicker bars and Coca-Colas. They all sat around there. And they ate. And when they left, they thanked me. Gracias, gracias. Next thing I know, here comes some more. Because the word got around, this guy takes care of you, So I had one guy come up there, and I don't know what happened. He'd come and ask me if he could have something to eat. And I don't know, something happened. I didn't take care of it right away. And so he left. He started walking. He was halfway up the grade. You remember the grade?
Yeah.
And I remembered him. And so I took made him a couple sandwiches, candy bar, and a Coke, and
apple, banana.
And I got in the car and I drove real fast. And I caught him up halfway up, and I gave it to him. And then I said, I'm sorry, I didn't take care of you down there. and I gave him a couple bucks to him, so he went out his way.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure, what the heck, they're human beings, sure, they're wetbacks, they're illegals, but, they get hungry too, they got feelings. And they're only trying to better themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That one night you bought that bunch in and cooked for them.
Oh, that was Blackie and the whole bunch. I made bacon and eggs and toast. I fed the whole bunch. Yeah, I remember that.